Hello everybody, Jed here, and welcome back to my Bretonnia playthrough as Carcassonne, whichever way around it is, and the Fay Enchantress guys, as Bretonnia of course. Well, things are not going well. We have too many bad guys around us, and it's becoming a bit of a pain. Anyway, we're at an end turn here. I'm hoping these guys are going to be pulled back by Breton, or whichever, yeah. These guys, but what are they called? Yeah, Baudelaire. Here, and I'm hoping they are going to force them to retreat. I need to make some peace treaties because at the moment we are at too many wars and we are not making income. And this is one of the things I always have problems with Bretonnia. It's making any income, guys. Because I just always find that I just don't seem to get enough money to maintain armies. Oh, they're so coming for me. They're going to have to siege, I hope. Okay, they're only actually coming in with one of their armies. That's good. That gives me time to rally and deal with things then. And potentially I can fight off a single army. With my garrison. I don't know how big my garrison there is. I'm hoping to get Albrecht. Albrecht, he's going up and I have the ability to confederate with him, so I'm going to keep trying and seeing if I can get him. I imagine it's just going to tick over. Ooh, yes, we will intercept that army in the underway. Nice, big cavalry charge through their centre into their cannons is going to be the order of the day here, because this is a fairly light force. They're not actually, these guys are anti-large. They've got a little bit of anti-large there, but most of their force are not, and even their anti-large aren't great anti-large. The downside we are going to have is this map is small, and what we want to avoid is getting caught up. It's dark in here. I'm thinking there's something graphically wrong here. I don't usually remember it being quite this dark.
Show us the foe! Rail Guardians! Yes! Spearmen at arms! We serve the king! Your command! Rail Guardians! Ready for battle! Victory awaits!
Let's ungroup them, move them into the middle, regroup. Ah, I can't. Now, do they have to attack me or do I have to attack? That's proper eerie dark in here, isn't it? Let's move my army forward slowly. See if we see it. Well, we'll find out when we can see them, when we get massive lobs of fire out of the sky. You guys are going to push down into here. Why is it so dark? I have changed graphics card recently, as some of you know, because everything is so much prettier now, but still, this seems... Oop. A bit darker than I was expecting. Yeah, my catapult needs to be brought into proper range. I like it being dark, actually. It's quite cool. You guys are so pretty now. We've got better graphics. But even their faceplates, I'm thinking something graphically is gonna miss. Because everything looked a little bit off to me somehow. There, we've got vast, very dark chunks. We'll see what my next battle looks like. I maybe need to update my graphics or have a look at what's going on anyway. They're going to move up into there. My other guys will move up there and we'll start shooting. Our blessed trebuchet, probably not good enough to take out their one, actually. It's good, but they are very good. We're going to move up, we're going to go across here, we will start shooting at them and see if we can take them out. And if we can pull them into us, that's fine, especially if they come this way. We will just do a mass cavalry swing across into their soul. They're shooting at me, they can see something. Hide, you fools! There you go, we're hidden now. We must have just been clipping off the edge. You can just come and target. You're just going straight for them now. Now it does have an arc, so I may be able to get away with being able to shoot beforehand. Come on, good solid hits. There, we're getting.
Sorceress.
The rest of this force can keep moving forwards. We're trying to goad them forwards, guys.
Orders?
Here they come. We don't want to go too early. Now! Back. Oh, I didn't think he could. They have a warlock engineer. I didn't think those. Oh, it's ruined. They can shoot, can't they?
For Bretonnia! Slay them! Cut them down! Grind them down!
Attack! We serve the lady!
Yes! Bretonnia! Attack! Moving up!
Straight over into them. My archers can just keep firing away. Let's focus on this side. Throw an explosion out in there. Throw a few buffs out on my troops. We are suffering here.
Post haste! Noble knights! Show us the foe!
Straight into the rear of here, please, guys.
Bound by honor! At once! Smite them!
I am the Fay. Power of life!
Awaiting order!
Put it! At speed!
Withdraw! Immediately!
Come on, keep breaking through.
Defenders of the realm! Smite them!
For the lady! Immediately!
Knights Errant, they're actually not doing badly there. They are, however. You guys can break off and start shooting at them. And you guys can keep shooting at them, please. There we go. Oh, let's start rejigging where we're shooting. You guys can all shoot into there. Now we're cracking all of these guys.
Heroes of Bretonnia!
Let's start breaking my cav out into the rest of these forces.
Men at arms!
You guys can just chase down some of these.
Get 'em!
Enchantress.
Oh no, no, cancel! Oh, too late. Well, we broke them anyway.
Knights, around! Slay them! At once!
Where is their lord?
Leggy!
Morgiana.
Oh no, 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 no. We definitely do not. All of my archers on that goddamn assassin.
Think I'm good! Fire!
You get on them.
Annihilate!
For Bretonnia.
Everybody get on their grace here, please. Ooh, we've got some units which are broken back here. We're on those clan rats.
Hastily!
I don't like this thing. This dark is nasty. It's horrible to fight in, guys. Let's just keep the pressure on now. We got it! Oh, that was brutal. My infantry line took a lot of damage there, as did my cav, to be fair. But we did the job. I do not like how dark that was. That was brutal. They did so well. My melee, and this is why I like the melee ones, guys, and why I think long term I'm going to have a lot more melee knights, because I just don't need to do as much micro with them. For shock cavalry are probably better used properly, but I don't use them properly. So I will always keep a unit of shock cav. We'll have a mix of both. Let's take the leadership buff. We've battered them down now. That's sorted one threat. Again, we're going to try and throw a peace treaty their way. We're going to have to zerg back up to deal with these guys. I'm going to try and confederate Baudelaire again. I'm at war with these guys too, which is annoying. I'm in too many wars, and it's my own fault. I've had alliances I've been trying to keep going, and it's messed me up. Ooh, ooh, ooh! The Knights of the Lion-Hearted, Knights of the Realm, Regiment of Renown. That's useful. Now, a lot of people do always say, why don't I use my Regiments of Renown as much as I should? Now, quite regularly what I do is I use them, but I use them when I need to throw an army together very quickly. I also want to know how many... Can anybody remember how much it is for me to summon the Green Knight?
You dishonor me!
It's fairly equal. I'm not going to do it, because I want them to attack my walls if they go for there.
I can't stop the vermintide. Saltspire.
Mostly grows. I can.
Careful now.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yay! This is going to cripple me economically, isn't it? Cripple me economically, isn't it?
Do you wish the lady's favor?
Anybody trade with me?
King Louis Leoncoeur.
Why you not like me? Oh, because I've got treaties with a dread
And
fleet.
destruction.
It's kind of understandable.
Do you know who
Yeah.
I am?
We have met before. I have seen your heart.
Protector of the realm.
Right. Let's take you.
Going forth.
Drop the peasants. I'm gonna have to drop you for now, though she's useful to have. She is a spellcaster, but she is useful to have.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
No. Mostly grows. I can.
Careful now.
Faith is my armor.
My income's slightly better. That's nice. Tax rate, please.
Armored in faith. It shall be so. Moving out.
I'm gonna drop you.
Protector of the realm.
You seek the lady?
Yeah, more vigor reduction. You can double time it up into here. Aquitaine is full. We've got a reasonable garrison here. This would be duplicating things, but are we making any money from industry here? I like that. That this is good. In fact, I can get Grail Knights, which are shock cav, but they are still very solid. Pegasus Knights and Hippogriff Knights later on, which are meant to be a bit overrated at the moment, but we'll see. Issue is, I've got a lot more income, but I've also gained an extra army. Which is good and bad, because the extra army is sucking out all of my income gains, guys. We need some trade agreements, really. I also need some peace behind me. I need to try and get a peace treaty with Skaven, even if I have to try and buy it off them. But we've got Albert Birick, who is a legendary lord. So, that's good. Oh, I need to check how he's leveled up as well. Make sure he's set up in a good way. Oh, they're no longer sieging me. Oh. Why did they stop sieging me? I don't care. If I can batter them back a bit, I will. Battering them back is good. We'll potentially drop this lord as well. Ow. Next thing is probably to try and confederate Bretonnia up there. I need some peace treaties, basically, to be able to do much. Because I'm at war on just too goddamn many fronts, and the Skaven can keep throwing army after army at me. I could take Mousillon on their own. I could even take the Barrow Legion on their own. But together, that's where things get problematic. They're all at war with Bretonnia as well, which is helping me here. Right, I don't care about these guys.
You seek prophecy?
3 turns. I can soak 3 turns.
I hear the winds. You seek me?
You are also going to get dropped for the moment.
Enchantress. I deem your quest worthy. Who pushes the blade? Get rid of them. I'm trying to rationalize what I've got. Calls me hence.
Do you know who I am?
Well, let's check. Yeah, he's got those. He's already on Royal Pegasus. Yield of the Sea. Oh, actually, that's really good for us. So, I'm quite happy with that.
I am the blue.
You ask for a boon. Speak, and I will see if it is within my power to give.
Why will they not trade with
This
me?
is unwise. Champion of the lady.
What you want? Bloody you.
You bore me. No fur. Make pledge or risk doom. Absolutely not.
My minions are restless. This had better be important, for your sake. No.
Somebody must want
No.
peace.
Are you ready? More sleep grows. I can tell. You come thinking to bargain, but I have already won. Cease!
What is the garrison like here, to be fair? You know what? I reckon I can take that.
I protect Bretonnia.
Take there, then move both armies to Bastogne and push them back. It's a risky move, but at this point I kind of have to be willing to make some risky moves, guys, because I'm not going to expand by playing it safe. I can also merge my armies into one giant cavalry army, have an defensive infantry army, but have a very offensive cavalry force to push. My income is just too damn low, and they're going to jump back over at me any second. I just know it, because the elves are doing nothing. Oh, okay, Montfort is going to disappear. Tell me off for playing with my wedding ring, guys. You just heard it bounce. So yeah, we are going to hit Montfort next turn, retake there. I'm going to watch what he's doing. That's not a particularly nice force, to be fair. But we've got a good force with those knights errant.
Dark are these times, and dark.
I mean, yes, you're declaring war on me. I know you're all the way up there. I'm not so fussed by that.
Molgia.
Feels like a trap.
Attack.
Apparently not.
My reputation precedes me. I will indulge you.
Compare it to normal one. It does magic damage and costs more. My income has gone up nicely though.
Protector of the realm.
I could recruit myself some hippogriffs. Or some Grail Knights. They are lovely units. Not as good as Grail. I think I prefer Grail Guardians. You know, I'm not happy with their income upkeep. That's because he doesn't have the top level. Once he's got that, they'll be much cheaper. Oh, why did it waste on both? Yeah.
Your last mistake.
I go thither.
Seek the lady.
What do we want? That's... To be fair, a lot of these are very good. But that's huge, actually. The vigor reduction is not to be sniffed at, because vigor, when your vigor is low, it lowers everything, guys. Not just your speed. It lowers your armor and everything. I know a lot of people complain about that. I've commented on say that's a bit odd, but actually when you think about it, and if you might have heard me and Zardar talking about it, kind of makes sense, because actually your armor isn't just your armor, because if you've ever stood in heavy gear or armour, I've not stood in armour if I've worn chainmail and things, but I've worn lots of heavy gear when I was in the military. Navies are not same as everybody else. But when you're wearing big heavy stuff, and I've done riot training and things, when you're tired, your shield drops, you know, your arms drop, it's harder to hold things up, it's easier for people to get around your defence, get into the little chinks in your armour. So actually, it completely makes sense. How are the Barrow... I know exactly how the Barrow Legion are so powerful. They don't have to pay for skeletons or zombies by this point. Which means they can throw armies at me, and armies at me, and armies at me. We really do need a combined front here, and I could do with getting the tech to be able to confederate with Bretonnia in the north as well. It would be make us very disparate. But it would mean I could open that third front and really pressure them. Or get everything go wrong and lose it all. Montfort has changed hands so many times. I was hoping they're going to do this. Oh. Not what I was expecting them to do. They're trying to goad me out there, actually. Oh. This is what I was expecting to happen. They're going to jump and try and assault me from behind as well. God damn. If the elves would actually be worthy enough to deal with them.
That valleys on them.
King Louis Leon, let the supplicant come.
Of course you won't trade with
me. Your over mostly grows. I can.
You seek prophecy.
Pious.
Oh god, they're not cheap.
Lord of Bretonnia. The lady wills it.
That's nasty. But these guys should be able to take that out. We're gonna have to do this. I'm not confident here at all, as you may have guessed from my umming and ahhing, guys. If I lose this, I've probably lost the campaign, to be fair. If I win this, this is going to be a bloodbath, to be fair. This is going to be all down to my cavalry. That said, I've got a good front line here, comparatively to normal, but their terror, and the one thing about my front lines is they are always
Heroes of Bretonnia!
Of course he doesn't have a horse.
Lord of Bretonnia!
Ready for battle!
But no, he's not going to stay with them, because if he does, he gets a wind spell.
Bowman! Yes! Aye! Orders! Squires! Ready for orders! Men at arms!
Pinning the edges with them.
Noble
You
and
could sit
pious.
right in the middle.
Bowman!
I'm going to form a line just behind my archers.
Noble knights! Understood! At speed!
We're going to move up and start harrying them as they approach.
Norktad ready!
Now, we're going to focus fire down. Oh, they've got multiple lords, which is good for them. Because if they didn't, I'd focus fire down a single lord and to kill them.
With haste!
I'll put it that way. I would completely obliterate them, guys.
Paladin of Bretonnia! Knights of the Realm!
Charge that thing. En masse if we can.
For the king!
Oops, straight into their Black Knights.
Smite them! Grind them down!
Break off into their Dargolf.
Boundless valor! Swiftly! We serve our lead!
Let's hit those Graveguard.
Attack! For our lady! To victory!
As you
Disengage, disengage, disengage now.
For the lion!
You can land on them. Let's keep battering them.
armed and ready!
Oh god, back.
Peasant bowman! Annihilate! Bretonians attack! Attack! Awaiting order!
Everybody on him now. Good solid charge in him will take him out.
Attack!
Moving apace! I am with you! Slay them!
You can head over here to support. You guys can break off.
For the lady! Fire! Ready for battle!
Let's break all of my cav out now.
Armor in faith!
You can come and support the main line. These guys are going to get around the back here and start hammering in. You can chase them. No, let's keep moving you guys up.
Knights of Bretonnia! Smite them!
Slam into the rear of them on multiple angles. You guys can all start focusing. These guys.
Honor the
Get
lady!
out of there!
Full tilt!
As soon as we've hit here, guys, we're going to start getting... Oh,
Knights of the Realm! Immediately! Defenders of the Realm!
straight up to support Alberic.
Shields high! Leg it! Run, men! For the lady! Hail!
You guys
Serve
get your
and
butts
obey!
forwards. You guys can get up in here and start shooting. Disengage, disengage, disengage. Run. Just run, you idiots.
Archers! Aye! Battle ready!
Might clip myself, but we should do a lot of damage with this. Some wet zombies.
You
God.
of heart! Take the ground!
Everybody in here now. Other than you, you can keep trying to get your butt out. Break! Run away before you die, you bloody idiot. He's unbreakable. Oh god.
Tout de suite!
Oh god.
Hastily! Swiftly! At once!
Oh, I made him unbreakable accidentally. Oops.
Squires! 'Tis an honor! Stick 'em good! Fill 'em with holes! Knights of...
You guys just get out of there.
For the lady!
You guys can pull out for another round of charging.
Show us the bow!
We've got this now. Now we've saved my lord.
It shall be done! Men of Bretonnia! Paladin of Bretonnia! Bretonnia! Ready! At once! Attack! Peasant bowman!
Mass charge into her. Should do a nice amount of damage.
Ready for battle!
Now turn and hit there, hit him, there, she's gone.
Peasant bowman! For Ilker! We serve! Quickly, lads! Knights of the Realm!
Come on.
We
You guys can all hit that.
Have at 'em! Quickly, lads!
Nice thing about this is we'll be able to shoot while it's up. You are not landing anywhere near here.
Squires! Knights of the Realm!
Disengage for another charge.
Men at arms! Orders, my lord! Alarm with owls!
Ooh, another volley into him, please.
Safety! Doing our duty! Yes! Knights of the Realm! Peasant bowman! Kill him!
No, not you, not you, not you. Everything but you.
Awaiting order! Righteous fury! Come on, lads! Peasant bowman!
We're running out of ammo. My archers have done beautifully here, to be fair, guys. Right, he's going down.
Ready! Honor the lady!
You guys can pull around to batter that unit of Zeds, and then we're going to fold in on him, though he's going to go down quite quickly now. There's nothing left. Bit of a brutal fight. I was worried about this, but my cav did their job. We split their force, we took them in two positions, and we harried them on the edge. We did lose a unit of cav, I think, but it was a sacrifice worth making.
Peasant bowman! For the lady! Trample them!
Slam into them, and they will disintegrate. I think I saw one of their heads just go flying, guys.
Destroy the undead!
Red Duke here, surrounded by peasants, poking him. He's gone now, he's disintegrating too. And it's over. Nice thing about the vampires, guys, while I took damage there, they lost everything. So that's his entire army gone to the last man, which means he has been massively weakened. And here's the thing they do, they fight. I'm not sure where the crypt ghouls were. I wasn't really paying enough attention. I don't know if my cav ended up dealing with them out and about, or if Alberic dealt with them, because he was solo for quite a while there with 41 kills, you know. That was a good fun battle, actually.
My reputation.
What? How?
precedes me.
How has he run away?
This is impudence. No.
My strength and wisdom are yours. Strike them down.
I was half expecting to lose something from that auto.
Leaving.
Before before we can begin, you fool!
I will pay.
You will fail. I disobey.
I will pay everything I have to get this peace treaty out.
I refuse.
Glory
He won't
awaits.
accept that next turn.
Do you know who I am?
Right. I'm not getting ground knights yet. Should buff him up to make him tough. But I also want to buff his army. We'll do a bit of both. Training. That said, this is quite a decent level army.
Look, a flouncy hume is one of...
Say what you must, but know you play a game. So be it.
We'll do that peace treaty instead. So, I'm going to batter these guys back then.
Protect Bretonnia.
I'm going to move there. Batter them back. Then we're going to march our forces around here. And we are going to destroy Musilion. Capture the coast, which is good for the ports. And we'll link up with Bretonnia. At which point we'll have quite a long front line. But we should be able to start pressuring in to the Barrow Legion. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this campaign. It's proving to be a tricky campaign. I don't want to say we're getting there yet. There's still challenges. You know, even if I take here, we're going to have, as I said, we'll have a very long border, which has its own challenges. When we start the campaign, it will be taking here to start with. You know, when we start the campaign against these guys. And we've still got the Skaven behind us. Will they?
Can't stop
No.
moving time.
Do I want to get peace with? But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon, guys. Thank you very much for your time.